What's the vibe of the team after getting a win and getting back in good form last week, and some of the things you needed to address this week?
The vibes was good. It was a good week. We still have another day to get ready for Saturday's game. We know it's not gonna be easy. Philly, I think it's a good team, really dangerous with good forwards. But at the same time, we play at home, and we know that we can um, match the intensity, and obviously we can have 3 points against them.
I wanted to ask you about Aaron Herrera and what he has brought to the team this year. What are some of the things that you like about this game, and how that has helped you?
I think Aaron is a top pro. I like him because, and I'm not surprised about his games, because the way that he prepares himself mentally, physically through the week, and there is a reason why he's always consistent. If you look Aaron's game, there is not really a bad game from him. He's always on top of his game, and obviously he can cross the ball, but I like him because he's a modern defender. He can defend and he can attack, and this is really important for the balance of the team.
With Jacob Earl last week playing with him, your thoughts on that, because that was his first start, and the moment didn't seem too big for him. And what did you like about playing up top of him?
Oh, Jacob did so well for his first game. I spoke to him, and I tried to give him some advice about, because Jacob can score goals, and we see that during our training sessions. He can score with his foot, both feet, and with his head as well. And I told him, like, feel free, like, to shoot, because at the end of the day, it's not because you are playing with me that you have to think, oh, you have just to pass me the ball. I'm like, you're a striker. If you have the chance to shoot, shoot. And I think he had some decent chances. And he's a young player. He's hungry to show and to prove himself, and it's good for himself and for the team.
Well, and because he was not afraid he did have great chances to shoot. That didn't open up space for others, because they had to respect him. Did you notice that? Or
exactly that. I think for me, I don't make any distinction with the young players or with the senior player. As soon as you're on the pitch, it means you have to deliver, regardless your age. And I think Jacob did well because he took his chance. And unfortunately for him, he didn't score, but it was not the most important thing. The most important thing was for him to have a good game and to win.
How does it feel to be #1 in the world? I guess we were told you're #1 at aerial. That's what's the secret for you behind that? Because you're not. I've seen you in NBA games, but you're not an NBA player. But you get up besides those.
No, yeah, but it's a good start. But I didn't expect less from myself anyway. I've been doing that for years, so this is what I expect for myself, to be dominant. But obviously, stat-wise is a good stat. But for me, it's all about the timing, because I saw so many players that were probably even taller than me. But when you have a bad timing, this is where it becomes difficult for you to be dominant.
Is there a secret to that timing in terms of, if it's a corner, do you have a secret to that timing?
No, there's no secret. I think I just try to read, and I just try to take advantage of it. And that's it. There's no really secret.
Yeah, I was calling the radio. Christian, how are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I said, is there anybody that can outshine Christian Benteke in the world? And the answer is no. And sure enough, we find out today that you're #1 in the world in aerial duels. So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Going back to Merle and playing alongside him, it looked to me that he was drawing away. Usually you're always engaged with 2 or 3 defenders. And it looked to me that he was kind of taking some people away. Nice drag runs across. Just helping you out in terms of maybe loosening things up a little bit for you. Is that how you felt?
Oh, 100%. This is what I spoke with Zach, Troy assistant, after few days ago. And I was like, oh, the reason I score obviously was it was nice to score goals always. But I think it was because of Jacob, because of his run. And we become less predictable. Because obviously people know I'm likely to go back post, but when you have Jacob going near post, you have to respect that run. So you have to defend that run as well. You have to close that gap. So it means the focus is not only on me. So the focus is on Jacob and then me. And then because I'm back post, so there is a space now in the middle. So this is something that that is pretty good for us and for our threat going forward.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, Christian, just, I know you said there's no secret to it or, whatever, but what's the workout regimen that gets you to jump so high, I guess, to get up to the contest header? Is there anything specific that you're doing that maybe I should be doing?
No, I don't think so. It's just obviously through the years I understood that I had a good size for playing soccer or football. Then I was just trying to put that on my side. And obviously, yeah, I do my gym stuff, but there's no really a secret. For me, it's all about the timing. Because even if you look Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm probably taller than him, but he has such a good timing, and that what makes the difference.
You get the captain Steven Birnbaum back on the practice field this week. Just morale wise, how great is it to have a guy like that that's been here for a while that unfortunately gets injured in the preseason, has to sit out for a bunch of games. Just how great is it to see him back on the field with you guys, Brad?
Steve is so important for the team. He's been here around for a while. And I told him, like, the only thing is when I see him coming back, it means soon I will have to give him back his armband. But obviously, joke aside, I'm really happy because Steve is a good pro, and I think he's a leader. And the good thing now we'll have to push himself because Chris McVeigh and Lucas, they are doing well. So now it's a competition, and this is why we're gonna bring the team like on a different level. So it's good for him that he's back, and I'm sure he will do everything he can to be back on the pitch.
What you're near the top, obviously, in the MLS in goals scored this year. How comfortable are you feeling right now in this system, which Troy was saying so early on in this season, so early on in the era under coach, that you're able to get open, you're able to score some goals? I know last year when we talked, it was trying to finish those chances that you were getting. It seems like it's working this year. How comfortable do you feel in the system?
I think the system is working pretty well for not only for me, but I think as a team. And obviously, I'm the one who gets the headlines, but I'm always grateful to my teammates because without them, I can't score those goals. And because we put so much work as a team, as a whole. And from the preseason, I said to Troy, the star is going to be the team. Because obviously, there's me, there's Matty, big names, but I think we can see the way we play. It's not only me, but it's the whole team, the way we defend, the way we press, the way we create chances. And obviously, I'm the one who has to finish the job. But as a team, we are really improving and we are doing well. So we have to keep doing what we do.
Yeah. Christian, you've obviously seen a million balls taken to the box, but have you ever seen the quality of the ball that McVeigh played into the box to Stroud? It's dropped it right on a dime from 40 yards. It's not often center backs are given credit for that, but in terms of in your history, that's a pretty darn good ball.
Yeah, and that's why I just said it's the team, because obviously I'm the one who took the penalty who scored, but I'm always telling thanks to Jared, to Chris, and we have the stats, or they remove it, but Chris was the player who played the most forward pass. He had six, Matty had 4, I think. Yeah. So it tells that we can play. Yeah. We can play, but I think now we have to be more consistent. If we want to be like those teams like Miami, like Columbus, right, we have to make sure that we can win games after game to be elite team in this country.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.